Goosebumps all over.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I like. By the way, never like. I don't even have a piano in my house. I'm so lazy.
What?
I know. Well, where I live is like in London. It's like a terraced house, so there's neighbours on either side.
Sure.
And I think the walls between our houses are thinner than the ones in my house. So, like, if we have loud music on, they get really like fucked off.
You would be doing them a favor, I feel like.
That's assuming that they, whatever. So I don't have a piano in my house, so I don't really practice. But that's what's been really nice about the studio. So I like, even if we're not recording, I'll sort of go in, if it's like a weekday, and write at a piano, because we've got like a nice upright piano there. But yeah, so this is kind of weird for me, because I have never done a gig by myself since we started Bastille. So fucking terrified.
You're doing great.
So thank you for the thanks for constantly bringing it back to porn, because that's quite a good distraction.
Yeah, right? You got to get a piano in your house. You could just plug in your headphones, right?
Yeah, I've got an electric piano, but it needs to be plugged into my laptop, and there's like cables, and since Apple changed everything, I don't even know how to plug it in, so like the USB doesn't fit anymore. It's a fucking nightmare.
All right, maybe we'll get you one of those little Casios. Just keep it simple.
Bo, our manager, got me like a little dock, but I lost it. Sorry, mate. Thanks.
I would like to give a big thank you to our friends at Wintrust for hooking up Susie and Christine right here in the front, who also happen to be teachers.
Oh, nice.
They've got the Wintrust best seat in the house.
Yeah. How's the sofa treating you?
Yeah, how is it? Wait, tell us.
Hello.
Hi.
How's your seat?
It's really good. I'm so... Can I live on this couch?
I know, right? I was telling them it's brand new. There's not even stains on it yet. I think you're the first butts on there. No, you were the first butt on it. He was laying there.
Yeah, earlier, just before you guys all got in, it was like Titanic. I was like...
Yeah. She's so excited. Don't pee on that. All right, but just so all you guys know, anyone can get the best seats in the house. All you have to do is listen to 101 WKQX for the text code. Just like Susie did. Yeah. And you could be sitting there peeing on it. Just kidding. We know you're not peeing.
But we don't.
All right. So whose idea was it for you to give your phone number out?
Luckily, it's not my phone number. Because that would be a nightmare. But so there's an element of like in the album, it's like very, very loosely kind of like harking back to sort of some of the like trashier, like sample-filled dance music from the 90s, like kind of, and like Prodigy-esque kind of stuff. Like it's obviously nothing like that, but it's there in a bit. It's sort of there in like the spirit of it and the drums and that.
And despondent
we wanted
tones.
it, yeah. So and I love like old rave culture in the UK, which was way before my time, but I'm fascinated by it, and the idea of like you'd like call up these numbers on like a landline, and they'd give you a place to go, and you just go to the middle of the countryside, and then there'd be this fucking spontaneous rave like in the middle of nowhere or in like an old warehouse, and it must have been a really fun time. And so it's something like that kind of gave us the idea for like just giving out this random number, and then as it developed, we found out a way for me to answer it. So I've just been chatting to people.
Yeah.
Which has been
Has anyone called? No. Nobody in this room. No one's even tried? Cameron has tried.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't answer.
I try.
Ooh, I actually called too.
Did you?
Yeah, I just got your answering machine. It didn't even ring. It went straight to voicemail. So
really
it's
cool.
like he definitely just...
We spoke to like people in like all over the States and in Australia and in France and the Netherlands. Yeah, it's been really cool. I think just, I guess, engaging with people and kind of realizing how like I know we're very lucky, but just I don't know. It's it can be. I'm someone who's like very able to like compartmentalize and pretend that I'm not really in a band and all that kind of stuff. So it's quite nice just to, I don't know, get to chat to people who
just have a chat.
Yeah.
That number is.
And I mean, some of the people some people have been very freaked out when I picked up.
I can imagine.
But others have been wicked. Like, for some very interesting chats.
Just chill?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, what's the craziest thing that's happened on this phone line? Has anyone invited you over?
No, because I've not been in the same town as anybody.
Okay. Did anyone put their mom on?
Yeah. No, they did. Yeah.
How do you know? Jolie. Oh, she knows somebody you talk to. All right, and her mom apparently. How did that go?
Yeah, it was great.
Should I ask Cam? That's the thing. Your fans have such a great network. They're all friends.
Oh, that's
I know
cool.
people who met at your Sound Lounge here last year that are now best friends, who met at the Nights We Stole Christmas when you guys were...
Yeah, that's always awesome. People like, we hear that, people tell us that, and it's just, it's like the nicest thing in the world. I guess,
Yeah.
like, when I was making songs at the end of my bed on a laptop on a desk, like, I didn't imagine that it would have that weird cause and effect. It's fucking awesome, but it's really cheesy. Sorry. Let's talk about porn again.
Well, just in case, if you don't have the number, it's 929-242-4248. And Dan's definitely going to answer.
Yeah. Should we answer on that
Definitely.
now?